You know Robbie pretty well at a different level. What sort of character do you think he is to have to face this kind of challenge?
I think that Robbie actually is a really resilient guy, and the kind of guy that's going to handle it. He's going to take it a step at a time. So, you know, he's gone through the initial shock of what's happened, the initial grief. The process has happened really quickly. Here he is 5 days later. He's had the operation. He's come from Melbourne. He's come here. He's had scans. He's been operated on. He's out of hospital and he's here with his teammates on a Thursday after it happening on Saturday afternoon. So there are really good signs about what he's doing. He's got support. He's well loved by his teammates and by the football club. And so he'll take it a step at a time. He'll take it in his stride. I think he will be good at dealing with this adversity.
Now, people here think you here as a chaplain, they sort of instantly put Christian connotations around that. How significant is that to yourself and your role with the players?
Well, you know, I'm here as the chaplain. I'm not here as an evangelist, so I'm here to be with people and be present with people. I'm not here to force anything upon people. So basically I'm around the place and I seek to deal with whatever comes up. You know, generally it's a bit of a grief and loss and counsel, seeing how people are going, taking an interest in their life also out of football. It's just not about how'd you play on Saturday, how's your girlfriend, how's your wife, how is your family, how are your parents. So it's taking an interest in the person as a whole and having a radar for the whole, not just their physical stuff. So that's why a question comes out about the issue of anger today. With Robbie, you know, what's going on internally in terms of, it's much more than what's happening with the knee.
I saw Robbie having quite a heavy, serious chat with Sean Wren, who's had his own horrific knee situation. How significant do you think potentially having those sorts of role models, and the coach, of course, Matty Primus, around him to help him get through it? Yeah,
these are the most important things. So, and of course, there are whole identification. So, who else has been there? Who's been on the road? So, Sean Wren, famously, Matthew Primus, famously, David Roden's had a couple, even albeit the Lars and Brett. And of course, there have been other people in the club. Michael Wilson's involved around the club, or he's been there, done that as well. So, he has people that can identify with him who have been there. Even on Saturday I saw Jason Cripps go in there. Jason Cripps had a history, a terrible lot of injuries as a footballer when he was at St Kilda, so people can come and sit with and go, been there, done that, and that brings a lot of comfort to those people, and that will be a lot of comfort to